Hello students, today we are going to discuss Class 6 Rachna Sagar English Multiskill Coursebook Unit-6 Section A The Story of Helen Keller. A part, answer the following questions. Question number 1. What happened to Helen at the age of 2 and how did it affect her? Answer. When Helen was 2 years old, she was attacked by a serious illness, diagnosed by the doctors as an acute congestion of the stomach and the brain. The disease affected Helen by leaving her senses of hearing and sight damaged for life. Question number 2. When did Helen's family realize that she was in desperate need for help? Answer. Helen's parents discovered that Helen got very frustrated because she could not talk. When she was angry, she began to throw temper tantrums. Following such tantrums, her parents realized that they needed to do something to help her. Question number 3. What made Helen's mother travel to Baltimore and why? Answer. She traveled to Baltimore because she had heard of a specialist who helped her contact Alexander Graham Bell, who had been working with deaf children. Now, question number 4. Why was Anne Sullivan asked to teach Helen? Answer. Anne Sullivan was asked to become Helen's teacher because she was the best person to understand Helen's feelings. She was also partially visually impaired and therefore she could come up with new ways to teach visually impaired children. Question number 5. The story talks about the technique used by the blind to read. What is that? And described it in brief. Answer. The story talks about a technique used by the blind to read, which is known as Braille. Braille is a system of raised dots representing letters. A blind person could read by feeling and touching the dots, so it can be understood as a written language for the blind. The French educationist Louis Braille developed it. Question number 6. What qualities helped Helen to succeed in life? Answer. Helen had a remarkable memory and also an amazing skill that very few people had ever been able to develop. She could put her fingers on a person's lips and understand the words that were being spoken. Now let's move to B part. On the basis of your reading, choose the best options. Number 1. Though the illness did not last for a very long time, it had caused irreparable damage to Helen's eyes and ears. Number 2. By the age of 7, Helen was able to learn the entire sign language. Question number 3. Anne Sullivan was part of the Perkins Institute for the Blind as a student and then a teacher. Number 4. Once Miss Sullivan spelled the word water in Helen's hand. Answer. Helen got enthusiastic about learning the names of all the things around her. Number 5. Helen became famous and spoke to different people about her life in order to bring about confidence and encouragement in people with similar problems. Thank you. Now the chapter is complete. Please like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you.